Yesterday, the media was spreading rumors that Trump was seen with a hooker while in Sweden. We know that's not true because we didn't see him with anybody. It was just Trump and these business people. They claim, since Melania didn't go with Trump, that he's cheating. No, he's not. Funny that they say that about Melania and Trump because Melania was seen today at the Holocaust Museum in New York, and she seemed pretty happy doing her First Lady of the United States duty. She didn't look upset to me. It's just more tabloid BS. But you can see the media and the liberals are going crazy. They're trying to find that Trump is immoral in some way. But actually, the leftists are the most immoral people of all. And they complain about all the security and stuff, but Obama had just as much security as Trump is getting. And the media is also complaining it's going to cost $24 million to replace refrigerators on Air Force One. But the reality is, they need weeks worth of storage to feed Trump and all of his staff. That equals a lot of food, so they're gonna need everything updated. It's expensive. So, and they did the same thing for Obama. They made sure he had 5-star accommodations. So, how is Trump any different? Trump's not even taking a paycheck, for God's sake. He's using his own money, so they can stuff it. And I think they're attacking Trump because he crushed and squashed Schumer on the budget bill. Uh, Schumer had to give in because he didn't want to shut the government down too long because people were going to lose their benefits. So Trump got him on that. And right now, people are pissed at Trump for a pathway to citizenship for Dreamers. I think Trump has a trick up his sleeve. I think he's trying to appease the leftists temporarily so that he can get what he wants when it's time for that uh, new budget bill to be voted on. He might put some fine print in there. Who knows? And James Woods, also among celebrities, have tweeted his disapproval today of Trump's pathway to citizenship. He doesn't think that anything good's going to come out of that because there's too many dreamers. There's over 1 million of them. It's not going to do any good to build a wall when you're going to give a bunch of people amnesty. It's not going to teach anybody about the law. Plus, there was a lady on Fox and Friends, which Trump watches in the morning, who is a mother of a murdered child killed by an illegal immigrant. She's forgiven the man that's killed her son, but she said we need to close the border and build a wall, or we're going to live in a third world country. And she's right, because we have to uphold the laws. If we don't, no one's going to follow the laws. They're going to think it's a joke. That's why we need to build a wall and not give amnesty to people who are illegal. They need to come here legally and get legalized. Otherwise, they're not considered Americans. So we know Trump watches Fox and Friends, and he listens to the things that people say, and I think he takes notes of it. I don't think he's going to do amnesty because he will destroy his legacy and his family's legacy, and the Trump uh, dynasty will be destroyed. So I think he realizes that, and Alex Jones and David Knight are criticizing him, and they hope that Trump isn't going to do amnesty just so he can get the money for the wall. Uh, that's kind of ridiculous. I think Trump should strong arm them. Uh, but maybe Trump is trying to trick the leftist and Schumer and all that in the Senate because he needs the votes from the Senate. You can get the votes from the House, but he's not getting enough votes in the Senate to pass his budget bill, which is the wall and the ICE and everything he wants that we want in. But I think when it comes down to it, because he only has less than a month, I think, a month and a half to get the Democrats on board with his budget bill, because DACA's coming up, I think he's going to put some kind of clause in there, and I think the liberals will vote for it. Like Nancy Pelosi will say, we need to pass it to see what's in the budget bill, because she'll think she's getting a sweet deal with the amnesty, and there won't be amnesty. I think uh, instead it'll be more money to fund ICE agents, police, military, and the wall. I think that's what's in it. The only thing the leftist will get is as follows, I believe. The Dreamers who didn't document themselves before March 5th, 2018 deadline will be deported and will be given information packets in Mexico from their home country about how to go through Trump's beautiful door in the wall. That is my prediction, and I hope I'm right. And if I'm right, I'm right. But it's not going to do anything for me. But I think if the Dreamers end up getting deported and they get information packets about how to come into the country legally, they're probably going to riot or protest or whatever. They're going to have to blame the Democrats because the Democrats are the ones who voted yes on the bill. And I hope they do vote yes on Trump's budget bill because that's what the American people want. And we want amnesty. We want prosperity in this country. We want laws upheld, and we want money. We want prosperity mostly, and we want laws followed, and we don't want people disrespecting the flag and stuff. And that's why we voted for Trump. And we hope that he does not do amnesty because Trump will lose in 2020, and I don't know who's gonna run in 2020 that's gonna match Trump's momentum and enthusiasm. There isn't anybody. So Trump better do a good job. That's all I can say in the next couple of weeks or so.